Yo, what's up, guys? So, as of today, PRS made a huge announcement, specifically for this day, which a lot of us Band-maid fans do actually know, about this anime that was heavily backed by Band-maid and definitely a lot of inspiration within that, and with Kanami doing a motion capture as well as all the other band members, but specifically with Kanami, you know, I I imagine someone probably will let me know about this, but definitely the style PRS. We already knew that for like us guitar players. We saw the anime and we're like, even just a music video, that's come on, that's a PRS. Konami plays PRS. And on top of that, like it's them playing. And it's phenomenal. If you haven't seen the video, I'll put it at the end of it so you can check it out. My reaction to that. But it's a phenomenal song. But particular today, it is Rock Day in Japan, the 9th, and it is the 9th in America right now too. With the time difference still. But the fact is, the biggest announcement about this was they actually, in fact, announced that they're going to have 690 copies of this particular model out, as you can kind of see right there. I'll leave the link in the description so you could check the full video out.
PRS
But
Japan here in the US. We had a meeting in my office.
listen to
They
this.
rolled video, and lo and behold, it turns out that there is an anime that has
Yep.
a rendition of a Pulse guitar.
And
We
the-
took that as a great compliment, actually. So I think my first reaction was, that's pretty cool. Let's dive into it and see what's going on.
Fucking badass. Fucking badass, come on. Badass riff. And the guitar itself sings it too. Now we just turn it off. Listen to that. That's super sick as fuck. Probably just ripping that fucking truck down.
The PRS SE Rock Lady Limited Edition is a guitar that is based upon a Japanese anime called Rock is a Lady's Modesty. It features a character named Lily who is exploring music, discovering, enjoying making sounds with her friends. This isn't just a show that has a guitar for us, but the fact that Kanami and Band-maid have created the opening music for the show is incredibly cool. It makes it real. It takes fiction and brings it into reality.
主題歌を担当させていただくことになって原作を読ませていただきました。もうすごく面白くて私もすごくハマっちゃったんですけど、こうリリサと音羽の魂と魂がぶつかり合うようなドラムとギターのこうバトルみたいなものをこう入れたいな、楽曲の中に入れたいなと思って作らせていただいて、実際に作っている時はもう自分もワクワクしながら制作していました。
When I watched the video of Kanami playing the opening music, the moves, it's obvious that she was the inspiration for the moves of the anime. It is the anime in real life. And that's an astounding thing to see.
でモーションキャプチャーアクターをやらせていただいたのが私自身が初めてだったので、最初はすごく緊張していたんですけど、こうだんだんですね、スタッフさんの皆さんもすごくよくしていただいたのでスムーズに撮影することができまして、あとこうスーツを着てこうセンサーをつけてですね、こう演奏シーンを撮っていくんですけど、こうリリサだったらどんな風に演奏するかなっていうのを私の中で想像しながら演奏させていただきまして、 とても貴重な経験となりました。
This is sort of a reverse deal, so it's kind of interesting. So
Yeah,
it starts
so
with someone's vision of our
I'm
guitar and then
gonna
us having to catch
put
up
a mute
with
right
their
here because
thoughts, which
I
is
want you
not the
guys
way
to
it
actually
goes.
check this
What I
out.
noticed off the
I'm gonna pause it right here, but the full video will be in the description. I watched the entire video right there, but I want to jump onto where it stands, like the specs and everything. You could see it, like it's pretty cool looking. Like I'm not usually someone that would play a pink guitar, but like you can see the bobbins actually match the anime, the purple, you got the pink, and you get the natural color on the back. And for SE, and I'm starting to really dig PRS even more because of Band-maid particularly, and definitely Kanami, especially what's transpiring. I my first guitar was a Fender, but with what's going on, if you know, you could definitely look it up. But PRS is kind of pulling me towards it, where I'm like, I would love to play PRS. They actually look kind of cool. I just don't like the ones that are super expensive because they're cool. I like them, but they're not affordable for most people. But this is a particular one that's, I won't say the price, but we're gonna go over a lot of this. So, scrolling past, like obviously solid quality, top wood maple, mahogany, and shallow violin carve. Like it's a nice carved top too. Um, 22 frets. Basically a standard. I usually play around 24, 22 sometimes, but I'm not hating on it. I could do that. But neck mahogany, it's a multiply double action truss rod. I've never dealt with their truss rods, but I've heard nothing but good things about the complete builds, and I believe this is going to be made in Indonesia. And it's rosewood fretboard, radius 10, so it's not a crazy chunky neck. The SE model, but vintage style tuners, which I like. I'm not hating on that because they're super easy. A lot of the vintage style, they're always smooth, and I probably touched one PRS in my life, uh, just because they're not around, and standard 10 to 46, you know, strings. It does come with a gig bag, which nowadays is becoming rarer, which kind of sucks. But it's a volume tone control, three-way toggle switch, pickup switch. Let me three-way toggle pickup switch with two mini toggle coil tab pickup switches. Tongue tied right there. But that's like a standard for PRS. Uh, but all around, it looks pretty fucking nice. Like, I don't know. Like, personally, I think this is gonna sell super fast. It is only limited to 690 um units or guitars. On They did say in the video, not to spoil, but it's like, oh, maybe I'll play it with just 69, but they decided against that, which if you watch the video, he will go into why. Uh, but this is pretty cool. Like obviously Konami is talking about it more. I'll switch over. The Rock Lady limited edition now on sale as of the 9th. So like she's really stoked about it. I'm super stoked about it, like for her. But like PRS Japan made announcement too, obviously. They did the video and all that. I knew it was coming down the pipeline, but I had no idea it was going to be announced today. But it makes sense because, strangely enough, I'll just say another band I react to, uh, Midori Guitars, Love Bites. If you don't know, saw her on Instagram. It's Rock Day in Japan, and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know that was a day, which is kind of baffling to me because I've been there, but I've never been there on that particular day. Days before, yes, but I wasn't there the day of. So maybe that's why it escaped me. But hearing about it now, like that's fucking awesome. Like a dedicated day in Japan just rock. That's fucking awesome. So it makes so much sense. It'd be announced today. PRS just unloading this, and obviously it's gonna be made. I think maybe just in Japan, for this time. Maybe they'll make more units down the line. But I see this selling out real fast, and so far the price I'm seeing is uh this. So I imagine that will work out to be about like 12 to 1300 USD. But this is from Ikebiki Music. Um, I tried looking on another site. I usually frequent look at Digimart. I haven't looked at Boss, but you see it. It's cool. Promo picture right there, but like everything is in Japanese, but it's limited edition, 690 units. Um, but man, it's like definitely something I'm pretty stoked for Kanami and PRS for. Maybe this will we'll see someone on YouTube to actually get it and play it and just break it down and do a demo, which I really would love to see. And obviously, in the video, that's actually a particular logo that's in the anime from I just heard her name. Someone's gonna post it in the comments, but uh, yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting. Like I've seen people put that. That was 2 hours ago, but I don't know. But see if yeah, Kanami with it again. I'm super happy for about this. Super happy for PRS. Super happy for anyone that gets a chance to actually get this. If you did actually order it, let me know. And if you're seeing this later after you receive it, let me know how it plays, how you're enjoying it. Let me know down in the comments, and maybe down the road I'll get a PRS. Because you know, Band-maid, Kanami. And it'd be kind of cool to actually get one. Um, Probably get one with flame top down the line, but and I don't know if they even said this, but I'm also wearing a Band-maid shirt, that I got at the show that I went to at Central Lab. So it's a Band-maid build video. So with that being said, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. I'm sure a lot of you are psyched. Even if you don't rock with the color yourself, like, do you have a PRS, or are you planning on getting a PRS? Or even if you usually don't rock with it, do you want to rock with it? Like, let me know. But with that being said, I hope you have a great day. Rock out. It's Rock Day. Yeah, it's in Japan, but let's show them some love. Like, hey, we're celebrating with you. So, with that being said, take care, stay metal, rock on. Later, band maniacs.